let's get to it. All right, let's see what stocks we got. 936 so far off the map. Placing my scanners in position. Okay. Got my setup on. We're ready to go. Alright, first things first, we're going to look at turn rate. It's a good stock that we're looking on the watch list. Let's see how it moves. Volume's too light. I'm not liking that. High here at 9.8. Pre-market high. Looks at 10.08. Pre-market high around here. Alright, our next scaling position is going to be at 10.08. High of day, 9.8. Okay. That's the first stock we got. Let's look at the rest. VKTX. ZYME. And we're gonna keep it there for now. Those three. Okay. Setting up everything right now. Still live, right? Okay. Currently live right now, but look at this. Cool, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna look at the markets, look at some stocks, see how they act. So.
Just remember. Don't forget.
Yeah, very wise words. Wise words.
What?
Wise words by Kenzie.
Anytime. Start reading oligopoly graphs and you're solid.
Oh yeah? Nothing interested right now that I'm looking at. Let's check out SLNO. Too cheap. Looking at the chat right now. Nothing too crazy. We have VKTX, Viking Therapeutics. I'll be interested in if we get a move above VWAP, I'll take a look at it. But until then, I'm not gonna trade that stock. Now I'm gonna create a little alert here. Let me know when it crosses above 6. So I just realized I had the mic on mute this whole time. Oh, it's funny. basically I used up all my buying power on my $200 profit day on Friday because the positions were just so large. And over the course of the day, I just ended up using all my capital. So it'll take until tomorrow until it replenishes. So we'll keep an eye on the turn. Probably not gonna do any trades today since I only have $76. I could buy like 2 positions here and there, just to test out some strategies maybe. But yeah, today's probably not gonna be an action day. It's weird my live's not showing online. It said I'm live though. Oh, because I'm private. What am I? I changed to public. Oh, it broke 6. It broke 6. How do I change it to public? That's better. Alright, now it's public. Okay, so we got VKTX just broke a resistance line around 6. We just got the move up towards VWAP. I want to see this white line, the VWAP consolidate. I want to see it break above and then hold as support. Then we can see some buyers hop in, fill all these asks, all these sales orders. But until then, we're just gonna wait it out. Can't rush into it anyways. I'll get stopped out. VKTX looks like just rejected off the VWAP. Strong indication that we have a lot of sellers, short sellers, maybe even shorting. It's probably short sellers because I don't think a lot of buyers will be holding in through here. Some short sellers probably came on, started shorting a bunch of the stock. Because in short selling, a good point to short is usually when the stock comes up to VWAP, they start shorting, driving the price down. That's probably what happened. So let's see if the buyers are able to overcome that. Turn, on the other hand, looks like it's stabilizing around VWAP. Has incredibly low volume. I don't like to see that. I don't like to see that at all. So, and it's just flopped below VWAP. So yeah, it's probably most likely dead for the day. So we could just eliminate turn off our watch list now. Alright, so we have I guess we're left with VKTX. We're going to see if we could drive above this VWAP level at 603. And then we could potentially see it move up. I gotta change the name of my... of my life. All right. Viking Therapeutics stocks rallies after Madrigal shares positive data about its liver drug. Huh. Viking Therapeutics stocks rallies after Madrigal. After a company that is also developing a selective thyroid hormone receptor beta agonist as a treatment for non-alcoholic, what is that, steatohepatitis and fibrosis, announced positive late-stage data. Madrigal Pharmaceuticals Inc. said Monday it's aiming to get an accelerated approval from the U.S. for its drug. Viking's treatment candidate is currently in a phase 2b clinical trial. The company's stock is down 24.7% so far this year, while the broader S&P 500 has declined 19.1%. Interesting. All right, so let's start scaling an appropriate entry plan. We have a pre-market high at 8.24. About to break the view up. Let's see, we could get this area around 7.25 as a good scaling position here, I'd say, but nah, I'm not liking that. Still want to see how it breaks above here. VKTX does kind of look like a good entry. If your average is 6, that's good. Now would be a really good entry. Probably gonna wait for a dip around 6.2, wait for a dip and enter off there. I doubt it'll shoot up. Well, I just started alerting on my scanner, so definitely a lot of traders got that scanner too. I'm gonna wait for a little dip. Buying, not 50, one share. Buying one share at 6.31, already filled. Got in a little late though. Let me lower the volume of this. I got in one share at 6.3. Next ad's gonna be 6.45. A break below this high right here, I'll stop out below 6.15. Only got one share today. Today we're just gonna test out little scalping moves. Profit target for the day, I'm probably gonna set it at this pre-market high. I don't think it'll blow past it, honestly. It's already way too distant. All right, and now we just wait. just wait and see what IPHA is up to. Nah, I don't like it. Too low, too much low volume, and it just folded. See it coming down here. See it hitting the 6.2 support resistance level. So we're gonna see if we can hold up for support. This would be a good add. A good add around here if it squeezes up. But I can't buy one share. Why is it going for 50? Just want one. One share here at the break of this little bull flag. Average is 6.34. Not a good average already off the start. This trade's already high risk. A better position would have been here. But I was hesitant because of this flush down. Looks like we got a dip. Yeah, I'm not liking that. A little bull flag here, but this setup just wasn't, I wasn't liking it. So we're gonna wait for it to dip. We're gonna see if we can see a potential curl back up forming, and we'll get in back on the curl up. So right now the only stock in play that we have is VKTX. So dipping back down to VWAP, which is what I want. I wanted to dip back down, form a consolidation pattern, and then I could easily scale in for the next break. But we gotta wait for it to dip back down, so. That's good. I'm gonna make this level right here my first add, because this is the high of this level. Kind of just seems like the highest of consolidation. And then my next add is gonna be up here. I could remove this line. I could remove this one. So our support area, which might just be the VWAP, honestly. Support area at 6.1, resistance level at 6.4. And the high of this consolidation at 6.35. We have nice volume on the 5-minute. I don't know why I drew my profit target here. Okay, I guess the profit target was meant to be at the pre-market high. So we'll just write both profit targets. Okay, and add 1 share for the break here. Add another share upon if I see this green area come above this red line. Got a little distracted setting up my profit targets. And we're gonna add again. Gonna add 2 shares in there. Average at 6.44. Again, not a good average, but can't have it all. As I said, the better move would have been here. I should have entered right upon the retest of this consolidation high of consolidation. So I missed that little move, 6.6. It's reaching the high of consolidation was at 6.35. We see the momentum scanner spamming VKTX, meaning I'm not looking at the level 2. I should be looking at the level 2 as well. See a move up to 6.6. Next resistance level should be around 7. We'll see if we could get there. I bet if you really just held till 7 for the long term, it's most likely going to work out. The setup's looking nice. Volume weight average support. Shot up. Shooting up right now. I'm going to add 1. Oh, I just sold my position for a 40-cent gain. Oh well. I actually meant to buy more. That's the thing about the hotkeys here. I have to work on my hotkeys. Yet even yesterday on live on Friday, I was messing up my hotkeys and it cost me. So today's more just like practice with small shares. Yeah, the ideal position would have definitely been to buy on this consolidation break, 6.3, 100 share, 50 add in here, scale in here. With a 50 share position right now, that'd be up $40. I would have planned to hold up to 7. And even if I see a dip here, as long as it doesn't break 6.4, I'll be break even if it reaches 6.4, as opposed to just buying on these highs and then being red as soon as it flushes down. And that's the good thing about scaling in. Probably gonna get the dip as I predicted, a little dip here and then another rip up, but this level has to hold now. So we'll see how this plays out right now. So I planned it out right, meaning that what I'm doing definitely had some sense to it. The consolidation, the add-on here, scale in here. That was definitely a good plan for the move, which as we see clearly here, it worked. Of course, I wasn't able to profit off of it, but that's fine. That's fine. Today's just a practice day. I see turn starting to squeeze up a little bit. Let's see what's going on with that. Huh. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna add here an alert. That way I get alerted as soon as it comes back up. And I'm gonna go switch to turn real quick. Here's the problem with turn, right? It just doesn't look good. I see a nice little double bottom kind of pattern here. But it just shot up on a very light 40,000 shares of volume. You see level 2 is practically dead. There's like no orders going in right now in time and sales, which is really odd. See 9.75. It just doesn't look good. I could even see the orders back when 9.76. all the way to 9.8. You shouldn't be able to see that when there's many orders coming in fast, but there's not, so I'm gonna stay away from turn. And VKTX flush down. Okay. Flush below this level, so that we're gonna validate that level. See if 6.4 can hold. 6.35. Check out the 15-minute. Potentially you could see a nice bull flag here. UYSI apparently squeezing up. Nice shares. Nice bull flag pattern on BYSI. But I don't think it's trading on any fundamental news, so let's see. Why innate pharma shares are trading higher with 24%. What is the name of BYSI? Let me get that first so I don't. Beyond Spring Inc. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm seeing no direct news for BYSI, which means there's just buying movement, probably from intraday volume, considering that this stock has been just rising up like crazy these past couple of days. So it's probably just keeping up with that momentum. But there's no actual news tied to it right now, so I'm probably going to stay away from that. I don't want to get caught in a bull trap, and I certainly don't want to reach the high, so I'll keep it on my watch list for now. But not really interested in it. Probably would have been interested in it if I was able to catch this consolidation move right here. As you see here, we got the A, B, C, D pattern. Nice long bull flag. Came up here, consolidated, a little double bottom form here on the moving average exponential. And a nice add would have been right here in this consolidation area. And add on the break. But I'm not going to get FOMO'd into this. I just don't. After a while, you understand why some stocks are good to trade and others are not. This one just has no direct news to it, and it's just been going up these past couple of days. So it's probably just a couple of buyers buying from the daily chart, not buying from the actual day trading setup that it has to form. All right, I'm gonna go back to VKTX now. I'm gonna step away from my computer in 5 minutes. BYSI forming a nice bull flag if anybody wants to enter that position. I don't think I'm going to, even though now I see a pattern be a nice position. Entry around here, 2.68 would be a nice mid-entry. Probably stop below this 1 minute candle. Nice resistance 2.5. You would add at 2.75. But right now I'm not interested in it. BKTX is looking like the type of stock that's not going to break out to like 12 p.m. As we see, we have this long move consolidation at the VWAP. Might get, start getting some movement up 10, 15 minutes from now. Slow movement, and then we'll end up seeing a move upward. But it's definitely not happening now. Nice setup on the 5-minute. Gonna wait a couple candles, see how they reacts. Looks like the buyers feverishly bought that dip right there at 6.2. Could get some sort of head and shoulders pattern here. So I don't think this, I think this might just be a bull trap. I think it's gonna come back down right after. I don't think it's gonna, this sell-off was a little too strong for it to just shoot right back up, but we'll see. I guess in the beginning of the video, if you guys remember, I was going to draw a line here, but I never didn't. Clearly, that was a good line to have drawn, as the sell-off was around here, which was right here. Oh. Oh, and look, we did get a move all the way up to this resistance level. I honestly did not think we were gonna get that move up, but clearly we did. Should have probably called that, seeing that coming when I see this big strong green candle off this support area. The question is, when you buy on these dips, these high of days, they could either be good positions to scale at or sell at. That's the part that we have to figure out. Definitely looks like the type of stock that's gonna run up later. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. Nice bull flag. First entry would probably be around here. It's a risky entry though. It's a risky freaking entry. I keep sending in 50 shares. I want one share to be sent in. Sometimes I'm glad my orders get canceled the way they do. Alright, we're gonna let it consolidate. I'm gonna take care of something real quick. Okay, and we would add here our first buy order. Still a little undecisive. Bought in at the ask at 6.72. Very, very risky position to buy at. Bought right at the resistance of this upcoming little flag right here. Looks like a breakthrough. And flushed right down again. I have to rewatch this. I have to rewatch this live, see if there was any activity on the bid and the ask at this exact moment on the level 2 that could help me understand why the stock rejected so harshly. Even though I completely understood it was a possibility, right? But mastering the level 2 bid in the ask side would definitely give me an advantage. Looks like we're still gonna get moves up. I do think we could get at least a move up here to 7.25. Not entirely sure about 8 where our pre-market high is at, but I am pretty positive we'll get a move here to 7.30. Just the way it's set up, it looks like the bulls are gonna take over. V above VWAP, resistance, supports get bought up quickly as we see here. This time the sellers tried to push it back down. The price is not falling down. These are all indications that I see that the stock is going to completely gonna shoot up. So I think if we could finally see like a we see like a little bull flag here. Yeah, if you guys see that, a buy through at 6.8 could be good. Gonna have to add the break consolidation, which is around here at 6.77. Looks like we're still getting that nice move up. Now we're getting a nice move down. I have to go take care of an issue real quick. However, for those wanting to enter this position, a nice break would be a retest around this level right here. Would be a nice add. The supports here are kind of, it's quite difficult. I wouldn't add till a break of this kind of area of 6.78. I'd probably add my first position, and then I would scale in again and add a second time here for the break of 6.88, and my stop loss would just be, I guess, this my entry point. I'd be very tight since I'm already buying at a high and selling higher. my stop point would be right here at 6.77, which would also be my first entry. I'll be right back. Oh snap, what did I just miss? As we see here, it broke here. I would have added here. I would have added again here and gotten stopped out right away. However, if I did stick to my plan and I did add around 6.78 and then I re-added around here, my average would be around 6.85, giving me time to stop out with only losing around this area, which would be a good. Is my camera even on? No, it's not. No, it's on. Which would have been a good stop loss. I mean, I'm not a good stop loss, my bad. It would be a small loss. But however, you see, my point is, do you have to scale in? Because if you don't scale in and you just buy at resistance, get FOMOed into it, like many buyers, like many people who try to get in quick, then you just end up getting railed by the sellers. Essentially, that's just what happens. Now this level at this area around 6.9 is just gonna become a strong resistance level, because we just see the sellers are either shorting their positions hard or selling their positions. So we'll see how that plays out. If it falls all the way down to VWAP, then it's going to be a while before we can get it moved back up again. Alright, I'm gonna end the live now. I have some priorities to attend to. And I can't trade because I don't have any funds yet. So this is probably a good play. It's gonna take a while. If it falls below VWAP, better chances are that nothing's gonna happen with VKTX. However, if over time, let's check out the 15-minute chart, see what we have there. Okay. A nice little bull flag forming. Over time, if we see a curl back up, come back up, appropriate add will be around 6.75 maybe. Around here, on this area, between 6.6 to 6.8, I would add my first position. Stop would be at 6.6, right? Oh, we see a hive consolidation right here breaking. 6.6 and 6.8 would be a good position to add. Add again at 6.8 for the point is you want to have enough positions in before the retest of this 6.91, because if we see here what happened here, two red flashes, instant flashes of red. So we want to avoid that. We want to avoid getting in at this high and instantly at a loss as if it flushes down. So you would scale in 6.65, 75, 6.8. Scale in however you like, but the important part is scale in with light position and have enough position for the time we retest this level. This level breaks, we keep adding. Next profit target would ideally be 7.4. If we see a super strong move upward takes us forward, this level is then broken, then we can see a move to 8. However, if it breaks 7 and comes back, reverses, we see if this resistance becomes a support, then that's game and the trend is bullish. When the resistance becomes support, then I have a long-term plan and I understand that we're going to get a strong move upward, right? So we're either going to see a strong move upward right away, or the resistance is going to break, it's going to come back down, and then we see the resistance become support. And if the resistance does not become support and we get another flush down, then better just step away from the stock for a bit until we see a strong pattern form. And yes, and then basically we just keep redoing these little strategies with every single horizontal level. And that's how I'm able to exit quick. That's how I'm able to scale in. That's how I'm able to plan ahead. So yes, 40-cent profit day. I think this is the cheapest profit day I've had. Wish you all a happy Monday. Gonna cut the live short. I have no funds to trade because I'm on a cash account, right? And the $200 profit day on Friday just drained my account because of so many orders that I filled, right? And I usually don't overtrade, but yeah, Friday was an exception because we had that huge short squeeze on COSM. So yeah, we're gonna keep monitoring, and yeah, it's that beautiful day outside. Let's see if you guys could see this. Beautiful day outside. Look at this. Look at my view. Isn't that just beautiful? Let's see if I could just show you guys down here. See, we have, what a beautiful view. And that's my working station. For those wondering what my working station looks like, we have our main control center right here. My scanners right here, which is, I kind of look at the chat of other traders around the world and look at this live scanner. Gives me the stock's halt times and halt resumptions. Here I have my watch list. So I have my watch list, my scanner. Well, this is my real scanner, right? The trade ideas is my real scanner. This is just like a little scanner where I could see people chatting, stock resumptions. This is my pre-market setup. Market opens, switches to this. And then here I have my Discord, which I'm not active on right now because I was focused on here. But if you see it load real quick, we see Tavera Trading Discord channel, my general chat, and Kev's Trades, which is where I'm just uploading my trades, uploading the day that I had the profit target. Let's see if I can see on OBS what I'm filming. Oh, looks like the camera was down the whole time. Yeah, this is the setup. Let's see if I can show you guys correctly. Scanners, where I see a chat, watch list, and my Discord server right here, and my main setup over here with everything. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll call it now. Have a good Monday, everybody. See you next video.